Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/Xisuma playing the Stoneblock. I am feeling exhausted. Oh, I've just been busy. It knows it's run out of storage, hey? I've been busy, and then it's like, oh, gotta make a snapshot video. So I jumped on that. That's on the channel. And we also got to see the mangrove biome as well today, which was super cool. So now, back to this place. I don't even know what we're going to do. I do know what we're going to do. We're going to work on the Transmutation Table as we try and grind our way into Project E. So, looks like all of this stuff is getting stored. Even with that speed upgrade, it can't really keep up. Could use Translocators here. But yeah, we need to get on making the tablet. Now, I think there were just two things we needed to do. For the first bit, which is making more of the energy condensers. And then nines, is it that those two maybe? Night slime. Do we even have any of that? Nope. And then the pixie dust. Oh yeah, right, I'm not going to do that either because it's Botania. So there are some items here I'm just going to give to myself for this one. So we got to make some night slime, and if I recall correctly, it is an alloying thing, so we've got to go back into smelting in Tinkers. But we need that, which we already had. So we're just dropping this stuff into one of these. Right, and then, so I think the challenge here will be to make this part of, like, AE2, that we can request night slime ingots. There's a hole in the wall over here, and there's low frames. Why the low frames? I feel like we should go somewhere new and make something, maybe. I know where to go. Welcome to all the peeps saying hello and tuning in. Thank you all for coming by on a Monday evening. On a Monday evening. As I said, it's been a busy day, you know. Doing jobs, working out, cooking and eating. I'm exhausted. Yeah, this spot over here. Uh-oh. Where are they from? My guess would actually be over here. And I think I've guessed correctly. So what has caused this thing to back up? This might be why we have super low frames. So that thing's doing okay. This one's not. Let's find out where tin goes. Oh god, we got a noise in the ear and I'm just like about to die from lag. Give me a second, folks. Give me a second. What's going wrong with tin? And possibly emerald. Emerald looks okay. Silver, tin's full up. Wow, interesting. Okay. So first of all, emeralds. That makes it a little bit better. Why would tin be backed up? There it is, tin. Completely full. Right. Green? No, wait, what's going on here? Down the bottom. Wait, is it filled up a drawer? Look, it thinks the tin drawer is empty. There's something bugged out with this drawer. Okay. So that's the reason that that's backed up. So now when I do that and just put it in my inventory, it'll start draining that stuff. Which means when we shimmy on back down here, I should be able to pump this stuff in pretty quick. Dang. Right, I'm pretty happy with understanding what went wrong there. I don't know about all of you, but it's that dodgy drawer. I guess finally it caught up with itself once it made a stack of those. So if I'd have gone AFK in this world, it could have been truly disastrous. Wow, now this is starting to look like a disaster that might never end. Might be easier just to... Dang it, just to trash this stuff, right? Is the trash can at the top or the bottom? What a great start to the stream. I don't think... No, there must be a trash can. Because we get the fertilized stuff. There it is, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna chuck everything in here now. Wow, there's so much of it. Can barely keep up. Yay! Yay! Okay, and then there's something in the wrong spot over here. There we go. You know, I might just turn this farm off because we kind of like don't need it anymore. I wonder if it's something to do with the range. It can't reach as far along as this thing here. So when I didn't find the tin the other day, maybe it was just sitting in there. Anyway, I think I'm going to turn all of this off. And the way to do that, it doesn't actually turn off, is these, isn't it? Right, we got some noises in the air that I definitely need to read out loud, right? And that's it, or is there a fourth one? I think that's it. Ah! Down we go! Pouncy, yeah, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for gifting 5 subs, my dude. Very kind of you to do that. Isman1994, Alexis... 87, Nexi 15, Talon Whisker, and Rabid Turtle. Yo, we gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks into the chat. Fix Stream says very interesting music. It's made by the guy who made the Minecraft music, which is cool. Welcome to everyone saying hello in chat. You now have my attention. I have returned. I am here. I am actually reading my chat. Becca with the troll, Moats. I'm not aware that I've been a troll so far. I know I do like to troll, but I've been on my best behaviour. Probably give it a little bit more space than that, and then sort of aim straight ahead, and what would you know, got a big new area to work with. Now, I picked this spot because it's close to these cables, so we can bring something around to here. Let's get all of our Tinkers related things together. No, you haven't. I just wondered if you had anything new to show us. Not inside the world. No, I barely touched it. What I did last night when I had some air quotes gamer time or whatever, I don't know. I played City Skylines, and usually I really struggle to sit down and play a game, but I just kind of needed the evening off, and I think if you've seen the amount of videos that I've been pumping out lately, maybe that explains why I was in the mood just to zone out a little bit. You know, I've been working around the clock to get this stuff done. And, yeah, I kind of got into it. I kind of really got into it and enjoyed it. But the thing is, it's one of those games where it's like, you're just never-ending changing, expanding, putting this thing here, putting that thing there. There's definitely a fun part of that game where you get to explore. You get to explore your creativity to some extent. But it's just got that endless one more job kind of feel to it. Anyway, I'm going to play it a bit more again tonight. I was enjoying my city, although I had to get a bailout in the beginning. For some reason, people wouldn't move into my city. Had to take the bailout, and then I could get people in there. Mr. Gusta, thank you for 47 months. FW Games, thank you for 33. How's my day? It was all right. It was just, gosh, some days just feel like you're on the treadmill, and that was today. Mr. Hyena, thank you for cheers and biddies, saying, do you know if TFC will take part in the first day of Hermitcraft Season 9 or started later on? TFC isn't one to really communicate what he's up to or what his plans are, so I have absolutely no idea, basically. I've come back down here to this area because I've got a weird feeling I put a bunch of blackstone into a chest, like behind here, and just left it. Now that I'm here, I've got a feeling I would have emptied that at some point. Oh, do you know what? It's called Seared, isn't it? Seared. Ah! And it's not part... Well, it is part of the Tinkers mod, but it didn't show us that before. Right, now we're back on track. And we got a lot of those. There we go, we got it. Zach else, is anyone else enjoying reading week? Oh, I didn't know it was reading week. I won't be reading anything. Right, let's head up. Back to that. That face looks like it's got a mouth. Oh god! Oh god, it's got a mouth! Ah, what have we created? Oh jeez. Oh, the faces. Doge Miner says this is my first time watching. Welcome, welcome. By the way, Mr. Hyena, thank you for the cheers and biddies. I'm not sure if it registered in my brain that was some cheers and biddies. Liger says, I won't be reading anything, says X, then fails to read chat properly. Checks out. I mean, the joke there was that I read that from chat. That was the joke. Mr. Hyena, thank you for the cheers and biddies, saying, so TFC is one of those members which are more silent in the Hermitcraft meeting. Y'all, like, y'all just love to... You want details. You want every little detail. Yes, TFC is a go-with-the-flow type person who doesn't... He's usually too not bothered what we do, you know. But, like, you know, God, the details, you want them. You want them. Smite Racers found you on recommended. Good to know that Twitch recommends me. Good to know. I've been here long enough. Ugh. Been here a while. You know, years. Okay, so I feel like you'd... I'm going to go one block higher for what I've got in my mind. So I've got enough blocks to make the basic shape, and I'm not going to make anything too much bigger because we're going to automate this. So the idea being that you walk out of this platform, right, and then there's this thing green here. I don't know, maybe it being wider could be really cool. But it means I've got to get more of these seared bricks. Let's go add or click on them and find out again. You do... How is it? Oh wait, I can... Oh my god. Of course. See, my memory's not that great. I do worry about myself. I know... I feel like the environment doesn't help. Streaming is a constant frame of multitasking, and I'm a little on the concern side about how I don't really remember things too well these days. Is it age, or maybe it's like the environment in which I learn things in is usually just so in a rush or in a distraction. Anyway, let's see. I think this thing can be like this many blocks deep. It doesn't have to be a square, does it? It can be a rectangle. So we'll go ahead and build the sides up a little bit. And yeah, I can see myself building some details around that. Now, what I would like is some seared... Yeah, seared windows, I think. Retains liquid when broken. Oh, they got the same description. So one of these... Part of the smeltery kit, that's the one that I want. So I'm picturing, like, these bits are glass. And then you'll probably want a ceiling like that. So you can come over here and look at the thing, but that's about it. And I'm going to drink a little bit of tea. We're 13 minutes in. Bear says it could just be brain fog. Well, then I have permanent brain fog. Yeah. Also, after I started drinking coffee, I swear drinking tea now tastes a little bit more like coffee. It's really weird. Your Stoneblock world is looking great, says the duck. Thank you, my dude. Very kind of you to say that. Okay, so I'm going to give it a roof, so when you look into it, this bit's covered up. You might not see it at another point, but that's fine. What we have to do now is replace some blocks with other things. How to approach this? So, if I could actually, like, target... There goes that thing again. The Tinker's mod. That would be great, but it doesn't let me do that. So I have to remember the name of things. I think one of them's called a table. There you go. Casting table. What's your favourite kind of tea? English breakfast or every day for me. Here's a noise in the ear. It's Baoban Sif here for 5 months saying hello. Been a while since I've just been here. Also, last time I was here, you pronounced my name wrong. It's Bavansi. Oh, jeez. Well, thanks for correcting me, but I'll probably end up getting it wrong again at some point, because that's just what I'm like. Thank you, my dude. Right. So I'm gonna need like an item dispenser. I think I'm gonna just have to sort of go through this one step at a time. We've been using the dropper, and often in combination with this thing, right? But sorry, those. But yeah, the interface will work fine. So we'll grab an interface, of which we have plenty, and then we'll grab a cable, of which we also have a few. And which side has actually got... Has this actually got any? No, it doesn't, because it uses the old AE. So we'll bring... we'll bring it like so it's actually above here. Then we're going to need some... No, we're using the interface, what I'm on about. Tell you what, I can use these for that one extra that I need. Right, so whatever goes into there will eject into the thing itself. So now we need a connection here. Turn that off and hook this thing up. Why does Nightbot have a special moderator badge different from the others? Because it's Nightbot. That would be my guess. Okay, there we go. So that thing's now part of the whole network wahoozle, and over here we have an interface terminal with the pattern thing. Just going to access it from the other side. So we need to make a... We need that item, and then this is the problem. I need the night slime. So first of all, we've got to get it into that. So I kind of need a machine. That's more like it. So night slime there. Purpley slime here. One more question. How much? That gives us 250. And we need... 1 ingots. That's very helpful. Oh, 144. There needs to be... I think there needs to be a ratio here that matches. So if I sent in 9, we'd get 1,000. So we want 1,000 for 4. Problem with this is... we only got 1 there. I guess we'll modify it after. So... we send that much and it will create 4 of these, I believe. We just need to modify the output later on. That's on the to-do list, don't let me forget. So now currently when we request a night slime from the system, it's going to dispense 9 of those into this smeltery. Let's actually do that straight away. Okay, I'm going to need a... yeah, they just came into my inventory, so I'm going to need a dislocator to stop that from happening. I'm going to put that thing... dang it, I'm going to put it underneath. Right there. We got... Pouncier. Pouncier? Did I get it right? I don't know. Thank you for the cheers and biddies, my dude, and thank you again for subscribing and gifting subs. Your support is appreciated. Thank you. Oh, this is some good tea, man. Warm in the belly. Warm in the belly. I'm feeling hungry, man. I go in and out of phases of being like really foodie and then kind of like not so much foodie and then foodie again. And yesterday, right, I was gonna have a curry. Because I thought, I had one earlier in the week. Let's have 2 in 1 week. And then I thought, nah, I don't fancy it. I'll pick something else. Anyway, found this cool little Mexican burrito place, right? And then when I come to use the app later on, I don't know why it advertised it to me, because they're not open. I'm like, that's not helpful. So I was looking for other places, and you know, there's a lot of like chicken and chips and pizza and fast food, and I was just like, I really don't want to eat any of this stuff. I want something healthy. And I had a bad experience some time ago with Nando's. So I wasn't really keen on Nando's. Anyway, they came up under the healthy tab, so I was like, well, let's give this a go then. And I gave it a try, and I'll tell you what, it was real good. I had a Nando's delivered, and it was absolutely amazing. But I picked all like the veggie options, and they were so good. Got some spiced, spiced chips with it as well. Got some feta and butternut squash, this rainbow salad thing with a patty in the middle of it. Oh, it's gorgeous. The last time I went there, I must have just ordered some pants like chicken and chips type dish, and just wasn't impressed. And it left a bad impression. We're going to need a couple of casts, aren't we? But not that type, actually. So I need to make another cast over here. I think I might even make this... Oh, do you know what? If I make 9 of these... just thinking, because you're probably going to end up with, like, the wrong amount coming out. It might be smarter for me to make night slime blocks. And just have 1. Yeah, I'm going to go that way around. Otherwise, like, we get into some complicated mathy stuff and it's probably all going to go wrong. So, let's change course a little bit. We'll put... I'm not picking up the blocks, that's the issue. Lightly Lucid, thank you ever so much for 4 months. Appreciate it. Looks like I've made half of the chat hungry now. My thing is to just sit with hunger, like learn to be hungry and be alright with that. Like, tea helps, and drinking lots of water helps. Alex says, I'm unfamiliar with this Nando's place. I think it's big in America, and it's sort of been exported over here, and it's kind of quite big here too now. Exalion says, joke's on you, I'm stuffing my face at the moment. Enjoy it, my dude, enjoy it. See, when I have a mega curry, I get full up to the point I'm uncomfortable, and then it's like, okay, I actually don't want to eat anymore. But like, after I had that Nando's meal, I was like, that is a perfect meal, but like, I feel like I could squeeze some more in. Anyway, I'll definitely order for there again now. I thought it was really quite impressed. Maybe even go there sometime. Right, so we're going to do it this way around. So we're going to get enough for a block at a time. That means that we probably need to store... We need to convert the slimes somewhere into a... Oh, do you know what? This doesn't make sense either then. Okay, so we're going to have to just do this the slow way. We don't even need a lot of this stuff. By adding multiples, we speed it up, but then we have a problem where it can divide. And if it divides and it doesn't equally get the right amount of ingots back, then we have a problem. Okay, here's where I'm going to add a hopper, because I know it'll work vanilla. And then some of those buffers. Yeah, those things. So... that thing will take the ingots out. This thing will push the items up, as will the next one. And then that one has to push it back into here. And that will complete the process. Now that we've got that taken care of, we need a couple of seared tanks which get filled up with lava. Oh, apparently it's a South African multinational food chain. Oh, that's cool. It was founded in 1987 in Johannesburg. That's really cool. 4 Hours says, let's go boys, just got a reply from a job application. Congratulations. I hope that works out well for you. Only a couple of Nando's in the States, I thought it was a UK thing, says Hammerby. Alright. Zach says, the chat on Saturday was insane. Yeah, that was absolutely mental. Completely caught me by surprise. So, I could... How would I build a system? It might involve some redstone, like when this thing is low to get some more. I might just get lazy. You know, we're like deep into this series, and I'm definitely feeling lazy a lot more. You know, once you get to this end game stuff, you kind of have to kind of motivate yourself. There's less of a direction to go in. Sorry, Seared Tank we're after. And I feel like I don't even see it here. Glass, gouge, window, drain. Is that it? That does not look like the right thing. Is it called Seared Tank or something? Hang on, we look at it. Seared Tank, yeah, so... That's it, that's the one. I'm gonna have one on that side, one on this side. That is not the tank. And then when I get a lava bucket... I mean, I'm putting one on that side for symmetry's sake. You can't actually really, like, peer in and see it, so it doesn't matter if we've only got one. Lighting might be a thing. So now what we want to do is request more of that. I'll cancel that. Let's just ask for 10, and then it'll do a whole bunch, right? So what am I missing? I know I haven't set this thing up properly yet. My brain can't quite figure out what I'm missing. Because it's been a while since I did the Tinkers thing, right? We got the drain, we got the tank. We need a controller, don't we? There it is. I'll put that at the front so the player can interact with it. Which I don't think would actually work unless I get rid of some of the glass. There you go. So now you can see that. Dropping them in like this might not work. We might need to push them into the controller itself, I've just realised. Why did I think you physically drop them in? It's weird. I think it's because I thought it was special. I think I got this idea in my head that it's like having a slime fall into this thing. Because that's what I originally thought it was going to be. Like a slime would go inside the thing. So let's go ahead and put the controller back here after all of that. And then replace that. All of this. Because that, I think, is going to go right in front of us. So I'm hoping that this thing talks to that machine. It sort of knows, hey look, that's a machine. Then I should have some cable on me. Right, there you go. Or maybe not. We've got to wait for it to catch up, I think. Then it'll put some there. Again, this lack of items coming to me keeps throwing me off because I've. That was an emergency mute right there, and I just made the most weird horse-sounding sneeze ever. I'm so glad I muted that. It was really weird. Hey! Oh, okay, we got that in there. You know why? I think I need to reset the controller. It's because there probably was a block lingering in there. So if I do that, it should have forgone. Excellent. Now when I press the night slime, it's going to chuck a bunch in there. but it's going to put it in here now. There you go. Oh, what's that mean? Item can't be molten. Why is that? Because over here, I mean there it's in a bucket. Here it says it can be. It's got a temperature, I just realised, 41. I've not noticed that before. Temperature 1000. Why can't it be molten? Uh-oh. Is Blackjack... Oh, Blackjack's here in chat. I think you literally just tuned in right as we ran into a problem. Now that one says Tinker's Construct. This one does not. So we might need to run it through some form of... Ore Dictionary? We had a block. We've done this again. This is a... It was a mechanism thing last time we did this. Like, what's that one there? Okay, it's advanced compressing. Yeah, I think it might be called Dictionary then or something. There it is, look. So we need the thing in the middle. Ah! Rabbit hole! Hey, I just made that. Where is it? It's right there. So when I do this... Oh, now... Okay, whatever. It needs purple slime, not pink slime. How have I then got it in a kerfuffle? Like, I guess I've looked... Right, so... Okay, so I get the slime ball out of the... Let's go back here again. Let's have another look. I see pink slime, slime ball from Tinker's Construct. We have the wrong thing selected, so we don't need that. Okay, okay. We need pattern. This is fixable. Gonna grab that. God, that could have had me. That could have had me for a while. I didn't notice that there were two very similarly coloured slimes. So all of this can go away. I guess I did that, didn't I? So we'll swap it over. Ah, this song right here is my jam. I love this one. Right, what's going on over here? Cancel that, cancel that. Oh yeah, apparently we're still crafting a solar panel. Looks like it got stuck somewhere actually. Chaotic solar panel. And I don't even remember what that was for. I wanna craft one again. I wonder how quick to it makes that. So now we go ahead and make a night slime, and this time hopefully it'll work. So it's pushed all of that. Oh yeah, I've got to take those out. That makes sense. Right, there now. Okay, so I need another block, which is possibly not... It's not in here. But I think you don't really need a recipe. Okay, you probably do need a recipe to make it. Swing over here. Miyamoto says, what's he doing? Just came. We're working on a night slime ingot farm at the moment. Ooh, what happened there? What is going on here? I can't tell it to go to the right. I have to click. So if we make a recipe for that... Okay, got to switch modes. And chuck that into this thing. Right, then we can ask for one and place it in the world. Not bad, not bad. And we just slap it down right there. I hope it doesn't mess with the controller at all. Kind of looks like it's not messing with the faucet. So that's all liquid. We put 9 in there and it gave us 250. This stuff calculates different from the one we were using before, I think, is the issue. Okay, where did it go? It went down here. That should, in theory, activate that. Faucet in a drain. What am I doing wrong? Mr. Hyena, thank you again for more cheers and biddies, saying Greg Tech New Horizon is one mod pack which you hermits could do modded Hermitcraft series on. Whatever minuses the hermits have about mod pack. Does not have it because it has a 7-year development ongoing. So they've mixed many things. Greg Tech mod, which you hermits remember, is not the same Greg Tech it was in GTNH. You people don't do a series on it, then it's okay. I was just naming this mod pack because of what Doc M said in the stream yesterday. My memory of Greg Tech is that Greg Tech is all about the super grind, which is like, I think something all of us don't really like in modded. But thanks for the suggestion. I don't think that's the sort of pack that we would play anyway. Hang on, what's going on? You have to put purple slime in the smeltery. That's not night. That is not night slime. Night slime needs to be made first. I am so confused now. Right. This is one step ahead, isn't it? That makes some of that. This is one step ahead. I understand now. That's what we're trying to make, and what we're missing is this. Seared stone and molten iron. And then there's a ratio. Right, I'm going to need to get... Yeah, okay, so iron is 72. Liquids, let's just call it purple, is 125. I've got a notepad open. Seared is 144. This is... I also had this nagging feeling in the back of my mind that I needed 2 smelteries. But because I've taken a break and I haven't had time to prep, I come into this just like, oh yeah, we just got to make that stuff. And I'm just not paying attention to the fact it's called liquid purple slime. Oh dear. Right, now what we've got to look up is the 3 components of that, which is iron, as we know. So we click on that and we see the uses up here. So when we go to the smeltery, we get an idea that 1 ingot is... 1 ingot. How? Shift 144. 72 times 2 is so interesting. So that would be 1 ingot for 2 lots of that. Okay, so then this purple stuff that we got, 250, 125. So again, I'm seeing something here. 1 for 2. So hopefully seared is the same. And let's type that in up here. Seared stone. Can we click on the liquid of that? Here we go. Actually, I know not the ingot is the one that I want. Oh right, so still have to discover it that way around. Interesting. So we're looking for that ingot. Or possibly something else to fit the ratio. That one just says 1 block. Very helpful. Oh, shift. Hold shift. 72. So I would need 2 seared. And that would give me 1. So if I put in 1 ingot, it gives me 2. 1 purple. So actually, no, I would need... Let's double check that. Yeah, I would need 4 seared bricks to go into this recipe. Okay. Okay, right. I'm going to break the controller to reset the liquid. But then maybe this time we've got it. I mean, it always feels like that. It always feels like, now we fixed it, surely. You can use cobblestone to get seared stone. Isn't that just putting cobble straight into... You've got a point. You've got a point. Right, so go to the liquid. If I just put in regular cobble, like that, we get 72. And what was seared again? Oh, sorry, the brick was also 72. Right, I'll skip it then and put in 4 cobblestone. Thanks for the tip. Okay, that's helpful. Super helpful. So we go to the pattern terminal. We need a bunch of those again. We need to tell it this thing's going to be a machine. It's already got the night slime there, although that will need to be upgraded. Oh, dang it, you Wally. It needs to be something with like 2 night slime from a machine. Anyway, we've got 1. So now we need some cobble. I've actually got that in my inventory. But if I recall correctly, the way this works, you can put 4 in one slot. So that means 2 of those tinkers. Actually, I think it's 1. I think it's just 1. Here we go. Let's try it with just 1. So that, as our new pattern, should give it the things it needs to make it. In theory, for the 5th time in a row. Alright, attempt number 5, I think. Go up here, cancel that. I guess our solar chaotic panel pane of doom is made. Right, night slime. Craft one, please. Okay, it should eject all the items into here. Right, it put in 9 slime balls. Didn't I just give this thing a new pattern? It did. Why on earth 9? Is it because of this? Let's get rid of that for a second. What on earth just happened? Right, that thing's reset. Let's try again. Assuming you didn't switch the patterns. I did, because this tells you what it creates it with, and it's been switched. Yeah, it... What on earth? Blackjack recommends that the game may have not yet updated. So we do that, and maybe now it's now it catches up and it knows what it's doing or something. And there you go. Right, let's watch it in action, and then finally we'll have some night slime. 2 iron ingots, someone in chat says. For here, I believe the ratio is correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all correct. We'll soon find out. I think Minecraft Now in March is going to be about the Warden, like talking about it. Then for Minecraft Now in April, the Mangrove Forest. That's probably a pretty fair estimate, you know. Pretty fair estimate, I reckon. Haley Bailey says, what do we need this for again? For the Transmutation Tablet. And there it goes. Cool. So now it'll get made down here and disappear back into the system. And there you go. There comes the first one. And then we should get a second one. So the only thing to do now is to update the... that being said, we've only got 1 out so far. That should have made 2, because 1 ingot will do... Let's check that again one more time. It makes 144 of that. Ah! Ah! There you go. Oh, so it's correct, because we make 2 with these, but then you get half the amount you need. Right. Right, okay, so the recipe is actually set up correctly. Now, I'm wondering if it might be a better idea here to put a buffer in so that when you ask for a large amount, it can handle that. So I'm going to go grab a buffer, or a couple of them. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to change the position of this. So it's 1 block higher. We're going to... Where'd that thing go? There. So we need this one not to do that side, but to go up. And then that one to also push forward, as the next one will do. And then this one here needs to push downwards. So now we've created a bit of a buffer for a large job. Because it's a slow process, really, isn't it? Right, so if I go now and ask for... Okay. Slight mistake. That needs to be in here. Also, let's do this as well. We'll always have these on hand. Right, so now when I open this up, I'm going to ask for 100, which might actually be a bit too much for the buffer. Let's ask for 50. Yeah. Okay, now it should have shoved all of that into there. So I think going for a 50 instead of 100 was a good shout. Another slight problem is that the cobblestone might take up a lot of this space, right? But then again, it's probably got a lot of space to store that in there. So it's just, again, a very slow process. Wow. I'm going to grab some lava buckets and we'll decorate the front. That'll do for now. Yeah, that thing's filled up with cobble. But then it becomes a liquid, right? Maybe I should have made this thing bigger. So the first ones are done, and then comes some more. Eventually that will run out, right? And then the others will start going, and then it'll start... Yeah. And then there's that. Oh, computer game. You have too many quirks. I'm going to yoink this stuff out of here. Yoink all of that out. And then probably reset this thing. So I literally would have to make it one at a time. Now I kind of don't know what to do with that. You may fill the smelter with a single item and have it drain thirst. That I don't quite get. Oh, I think I know what you're getting at. There is another bit of tech in this mod, but I really don't want to get into it. You can use a fluid conduit on with a filter. But I don't see the point in the buffer. AE2 will store it. Oh, will it? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. And if I use... Okay, right. Of course it would. So, I guess now... we're doing the filter thing. Huh. God, this game, man. I tell you what, like, I've enjoyed this world, but... I was thinking of an entirely different thing. And it might not even be the best option here. I've enjoyed playing this mod pack, but, like, when you're this deep into it and you're just tripping and fumbling over, like, these quirky small details of mods you encountered so long ago, it's just like... I just want to see this EMC stuff now, you know? So if I do... Before we do anything else, actually, let's make sure this thing can make what we're after. I just got rid of all the cobble. Yeah, so it's got seared stone there, which we kind of don't want it to have. So I'll break that, and then we'll wait for it to change before we put that in. So that'll go there and there, and then maybe the clock moves it across, but we need a filter. So that is actually what I'm after. Now, how do I tell it, like... Oh, where'd it go? How do I tell it, like... I think you have to use a bucket, right? So I might need to make enough to fill up a bucket first. Let's go grab a bucket. And a bucket will need more than what we've put in right here. So I'm just going to, you know, give it plenty. Right, have we been streaming for almost an hour? Like 15 minutes? Goodness me. I feel like I've done nothing with that time. Hope you all have been enjoying it. Be sure to hit the follow button if you have. 650 peeps tuning in today. Thank you everyone for coming by. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Streaming's going to be a little bit lax from me from now on. I plan on streaming next on Monday, but it'll probably be a... Monday? Jeez, I mean Wednesday. It'll be a wait and see. A wait and see dealio. The Ender conduits let you drag an item or fluid from JE to set the filter. That would have been nice. That would have been real nice. So I put that down here. We've got 1 ingot, but we need a bucket's worth. So I'm going to remove that, do this, put that thing back, I guess, give it a whack, and that should fill it up, right? Unless it runs out, and it's run out. Come on, do all of that for us. I wonder if the clock of time would speed it up. Because it needs speeding up, doesn't it? Right, one material from Tinkers. And I don't think Tinkers has a lot of materials. It'd be cool to build with it. Actually, lava wood sounds interesting. Oh, I can't be bothered to do that. Mud bricks? Yeah, liquid mud. I can't be bothered to automate any of this stuff. Got some nice textures down here. Aluminium brass. Yeah, I'm just thinking for the blocks that go like around this area. Brownstone wouldn't really fit in. I might end up just using the nickel again. Actually, I think I know what I'm going to use. I really liked that texture. Oh, we haven't got the... No, there it is, there it is. God, this inventory is trash. It's trash right now. Wednesday is the new Monday, says Bear. So it seems, so it seems. So give that a slap. I was thinking maybe using these blocks again. This will look better when it's night time. The only issue there is the alignment, but we can change that. Oh yeah, that's right, my magnet is impaired. Right, let's see if that did the trick. Yeah, and then it sends it into the system. Of course it does. There it is. Sweet. Right, so we open up this thing, slap that into there. We need to break the controller, break that thing. Okay, this is going to go on with our filter. What happened there? Ah, it's got its own thing. Okay. Maybe that's not so bad, because it doesn't consume the item, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Crisis averted. Swap this, swap that. Don't really want it connecting there, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Right, a controller goes in. That's a seared drain, though. And then we lower this thing once again. Oh yeah, and it fills up my inventory with stuff again. Right. So that's the correct one, which means we want to keep on hand all of this stuff. In a moment it will connect up and all that stuff will go in there. I'm going to take that, put it here, change this one. Oh, we're getting there, right? I've said that too many times. Right, that thing's ready to go. So, if I now ask for 10, let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. It spaces them out. And then the rest of them... Oh, then it puts all cobble in. Yikes. Okay, let's sort this inventory out, because I believe that is probably the last step. Maybe we need that. All of this stuff, though, is good to go. Yep. All not needed, really. Oops, that was bad. So we're kind of waiting on the first bits of cobble that came in. And when all of that stuff goes, in comes some more iron. Sweet. It might literally take it all balancing out to stop the thing at the bottom. So it might have to finish your order, which means on a really large order, like if I ask for thousands, this thing might really fill up before it has all the right quantities to balance out. So we're not even getting anything yet. But we'll get it soon. Hey, Xisuma, you can get different liquids that burn things quicker in the smelter. Maybe you can. Are you referring to the fuel? There it goes. There must have been a little... I was just about to panic. There was a little bit of cobble hidden away. So now, it does all of that. Wow, I got a lot of those. And that, my friends, is that one solved. So we now have everything except for the energy condensers. Let's do a little bit of decorating, then we make the energy condensers, then we get our hands on this tablet. Goodness me. Right, it's talkie time, peeps. Talkie time. I don't even know like how to begin talking about what I wanted to talk about today. I just I watched a documentary that kind of alarmed me a bit. I haven't even really thought about what I wanted to say. I just felt like I wanted to say something. Now that I have the platform to say something, I'm like, don't actually know. What do y'all want to talk about? Maybe we'll just start there and see what happens. What do y'all want to talk about today? Talkie time lull, says Cloud Zero. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, if you're new here, you might be like, well, talking's all you've been doing, you weirdo. Don't call me a weirdo. God, that's rude, imaginary person. Jeez, learn your manners, right. Talkie time corn, says Becca. I mean, I've said all I wanted to say about that record today, right? That one's off my chest. I enjoyed that record very much. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I said what I wanted to say, right? It's one of those things, like with bands that just keep going and going, their sound can't surprise you when it sounds like them. But it, you know, at the same time, it's like, this sort of sounds really good too. I just know this band so well that it can't surprise me. And so, like this new record of theirs, you could argue it's like one of their best. But it will never have the impact on me that listening to Korn for the first time did when I was a teenager or whatever, or some new band that I unearth and you go, oh wow, this sounds different, I like this. A little bit of that on the Zeal and Ardor record as well. It was like the first bunch of records were just so different and new and fresh, and now they're like, you know, that sounds established. It surprises less. What's the best pun you've heard, says ManuCL. I don't know. I don't remember stuff very well. Haven't you learnt this by now? I'm terrible at remembering anything. God, don't ask me what my favourite colour is. You'll have to make my brain think. Let's get some scaffolding up in here. I wonder if I could have put two controllers on this thing so I could have accessed it like from the front as well. I like the idea of like this being a bottomless pit, which is kind of easy to do with this one, just to make it go down into the darkness. We could just put some black concrete all the way down here. Right, that sounds like a great idea. So I'm going to bring it down about as far as that for now. And then get a feel for what that looks like. So we need more sheet metal. Sheet metal, it's a new subgenre that I'm starting. Bring all of that down. Favourite dinosaur? Don't know, they're all pretty interesting. I'm not good at this favourite stuff. Don't ever ask me my Don't you know who I am by now? You can't ask me what my favourite something is. Unless it's musically related. Favourite thing, says Brain Boy. Music. There you go, that was easy. I guess I have to ask for more, don't I? There you go, that's kind of cool, just bottomless pit. Now we need the chisel whizzle and bitzel whizzles. Bizzle whizzle whizzles? Chisel whizzles. Diddle 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 diddle. Yep. That was a noise I just made. Right, let's grab those two. And the chisel bit and the chisel bag. Where's the one that had actual stuff in it? I don't see it there. Which means then I'm probably going to need a couple more blocks. I think steel was the sheet metal of choice. And then the glow block. What is your favourite game, says Curls of Doom. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. There's this one game that I've been playing for the last decade or more. That might be my favourite game. You wouldn't be able to figure out what it was though, just by guessing. You wouldn't. I bet no one would guess it. Okay, let's go to placement mode on these. I guess I picked them up at an angle. That was always clever. Actually, I think it might be beneficial to take some of the light out of these things just at the end here. So yeah, same material will help me do that. There you go, it's all a bit darker there. That's passable, I think, you know. Not a work of art, but concludes that project. Red alert, says Blackjack. You know, I was thinking I wouldn't mind playing that game again the other day, and then I was like, nah. Some old school games do hold up well. I was watching a video of The Settlers 2, and kind of nostalgic for that game because I was a kid and I didn't get to play it properly. But man, that game looks insanely slow to like play a whole level. What is your thoughts on tick box equality and diversity and the impact it has? I never heard the term tick box equality before. Don't even know what that means. Hey, this actually sort of suits the area pretty well. That came together nicely, even if very simple. Right, let's close that. What is next? What is next? So, to make this thing, we literally needed 8 of those. I'm going to give myself 4 pixie dust and... what is that? 16 HDPE. Let's see if we can give... oh, this isn't going to work. Actually, I need to enable cheats. I think it might just be easier to go into creative mode. And then where do we go from? That's the wrong button. That's the button I need to press. So if I search for the old pixie dust... what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4 of those? HDPE 8. No, 16. For the peeps in chat that are, you know, freaking out right now. Oh my god, you're cheating. Yes, my game. These are parts of the game I do not wish to grind my way through. We can take them off the list maybe we can take them off the list. Take them off the list over here. Quantum storage units, I believe we made those into a recipe. Look at this, we're getting ready to make it. 4 of them and 4 ender stars. Yep, we've got that selected. Beautiful. Then for the ender star. The audacity, says Curls of Doom. The audacity for me to make my own decisions in my own world. Oh, God, rude. Yeah, I might as well, like, pull out everything else. Oh, wait, is that's the next level up? I don't know what that thing is. It's Britannia. I'm going to go straight past Britannia on this one. The old Gaia Spirit, whatever that is. So if we're going to do the next level as well, I can definitely give my... look, I should probably consider that at the next level I need those, and the HDPE again. Alright, we'll just do that when we get to it. Let's focus on the proper one. So, yeah, we need these neutronium, so that's 6 is 8 again, right? No, it's even, 7. 14, we need 28 of those. They won't be hard to come by. Was it the pile or the... It is the nugget. Then we need 16 dark matter. Balthazar, thank you ever so much for 24 months. That is 2 years of tremendous support, which I appreciate. Saying 2 years. Love the series. Also really appreciate Enjoy the Hermit Town Hall. Would love to see more in the future. Yeah, I reckon we should just periodically jump together in a creative world and just build something. Like, it was so much fun to hang out and do all of that. Or I have a topic. How's your coffee experience going, says ManUCL. I feel myself, like, building up a tolerance to the caffeine really quickly. Like, it doesn't even really feel like it does much anymore. But I'm, like, definitely enjoying the flavour and the experience, like, more each day. It was really bitter at first, but now I'm just, like, really quite used to it and really enjoying it. We need 4 evil infused ingots and then the 8 night slime. There you go. So there's all of those bits. Again, clicking on the wrong thing. Yes, that's all of the inside. So all we need now is the energy condensers. Now, I'm pretty sure that those are used to make energy condenser Mark II. So we need to make 8 of these. And actually we kind of make those... Oh no, there you go. There's the rabbit hole, the alchemist chest. So, oh, maybe not that bad. Because that is just a recipe that we have. Oh, come on, this is alright. Don't send me down a rabbit hole. I can make that. Oh, look at me. I'm avoiding a rabbit hole. So... Oh, I've got the wrong thing bookmarked, have I? Yeah, now we're after, I guess, half a stack? Yeah, half a stack of dark matter, half a stack of red matter, and then the 2 chests we need 8. Let's go half, then 2 types of chest where we need 8, that being one of them, and the dirt one being the other. There we go. Girls of Doom says, I drink coffee for the enjoyment. A good cup of coffee brings me joy. Yeah, I've certainly enjoyed it. It's definitely like the stimulating aspect of it, as well as like the taste and the flavour. It's several different vectors, but like I don't have coffee cravings on the day off. I think my craving with coffee that I've had in the past was definitely more related to sugar. And where I had like decided in January, I got this break period, I could put more time into like doing my diet properly and switching to eating more vegetables. I've had so many more vegetables and like way less sugar. I used to have like a little treat for myself, which was just a simple low calorie hot chocolate. Like not even like tons of cocoa powder or milk or whatever. Like just a just one of those sachets that you put with water. They're like 40 calories or something, right? And then I thought even that's just probably loaded with sugar. So I'll skip on those. Like, I just cut out as much as I could, and I think maybe it's like showing my sensitivity to it, because I was perhaps more getting more of a kick from the sugar than anything else. So I need 8 of those. Oh, here's another little rabbit hole. So 8 quantums. Wait, I'm making 4 of these, yeah. So 8 quantum, and then 12 of each block. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah, 12 of those, then 8 of the quantums. I think it might be beneficial now just to go actually make the first things before this inventory becomes too cluttered with stuff, right? Let's go take care of it. EW Dragon, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time as we hang out and talk about coffee, apparently. Darth Vanilla says, I honestly enjoy black, strong coffee. Italian espresso, essentially, but only on occasion. Once per month, perhaps, for stimulation. I find green tea the best. Yeah, that's another change I'd like to incorporate. I want to drink a green tea every day. But yeah, I'm definitely happy with, like, using the coffee before working out. However, I reckon I'm going to cycle off of it at some point and just see how that feels. How much time do you spend making an episode for YouTube, says Daisy. It depends on what the video is. If it's Hermitcraft, it can be a few days of playing. If it's a snapshot video, it'll be like an hour like it was for me today, or on a bigger snapshot video, maybe a couple of hours. Like I was up to 1 in the morning with that 1.19 snapshot the other day. It's kind of annoying because like I just totally tuned my mind out deliberately from everything, right? And then it's like, oh, this is happening, okay. Like I'm happy, this is awesome, but at the same time I'm like, I've totally turned my brain off for doing this. Anyway, who could complain? Like, it's all good fun, right? I think I've done that right. I could have possibly added some automation recipes in this, right? Do they not stack at the output level? They do, but it doesn't like to do it that way, does it? We'll have to click our way through all of this then. Is there a reason you hadn't set these up as auto-crafting recipes, says Blackjack? Yeah, I honestly thought I was just going to need to do it the once or twice. And maybe I'll still need them a lot after this. I don't know. I'm kind of assuming, again, that this is the last time I need to grind my way through these little recipes. And honestly, I don't mind doing this sometimes. Like, it's cool to be in the world and just chatting as well, so... After you get the tablet, you can get anything with EMC from it. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't really need to do all of this again after that. Or anything else in the game. I'll struggle to know what to do. Two more to go. Oops. No idea what's going on, says Annie Quit. Me either, basically. We are deep in the modded rabbit hole with the crazy technology, with the crazy room, and the power consumption, and the cryo-stabilized flux ducts. I mean, that kind of explains everything if you think about it. There's cryo-stabilized flux ducts over here, don't worry about it. Right, so this is the other thing. Rabbit hole. Right, let's go make the tablet, because now we've got everything we need for that, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I should maybe walk through this space a little bit more from time to time. Can I just whiz by everything when you can fly? Speaking of which, let's fly over here. So, oh my god, is it going to happen? Are we going to get a totally legit... Oh, I didn't look at the thing in the middle! Didn't look at it. Don't I have one of those lying around somewhere, though? Or did we end up using it? I think we turned it into that. I'm going to pinch that because that will help me... Actually, I don't think it does. I don't know. So, okay, now that we're going to make these, we might as well think about getting up to here. Because we're then going to need... And we're being raided by Impulse! Tango raid! Ah! Have I been raided by Impulse or Tango? Sorry about that. Jeez. Impulse, thank you for the raid, my dude. Appreciate it as always. Welcome all the streamers and all the trolls in chat saying it's a Tango raid. God. I mean, Impulse and Tango, it's like a dynamic duo, you know. I'm known for getting things messed up. It's to be expected, really. Cub raid? Oh, I know what you're doing now. God, you're really trolling me. For everyone tuning in, we are about to make this, and then I realised I've forgotten that. So we've got to go down a rabbit hole where we get loads of these, right? Thing is, you need them at the next level again, but how many times? I think I need it 4 times over because there's 4 of those there. But then there's the Antimatter Relay. This is a separate little rabbit hole. That's fine then. So we need the one for the middle plus another 4. Okay, I'm going to have to add that to my list. So going through the levels, we need tons of glowstone and it starts with a furnace. I really should have just made recipes for this. You know? Gah. Maybe I could. For the fun of it. Curls, thank you for gifting a sub to Impulse. Impulse now with a Goldie face in chat. 1 whole year. Thank you again for the raid, my dude. And thank you, Carls, for supporting our community. Can I even remember how this stuff is set up? Because the automation is amazing. And it might actually be kind of quicker just to... Nah, there is some setting up because I've also got to do something down here, right? Yeah, I need the item already. So you make 1. That's why I just can't be bothered. Anyway, glowstone is something that we needed a lot of. So we'll grab a whole stack. Then I know that we needed glass, we needed the furnace, so we need 5 of those. Luckily I can auto-craft it. TX Writer 1524, thank you for the cheers and biddies, my dude. Let's see, what is your question or message? How did everyone in your chat get so good at sarcasm and trolling? Yeah, how did they get so good at that? I wouldn't say they're that good, though. You know, they're learning is what they're doing. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Me, not a thing. Completely clueless. Anyways... Loving all the builds throughout your playthrough. Can't wait for Season 9. Cheers, my dude. I can't wait either. It's going to be a blast. That is for sure. I just, you know, I really enjoyed the building in this game, but, like, I feel like we've grinded to a halt with this rabbit hole stuff. Like, there's not a lot of building to do when you're constantly just navigating through a bunch of recipes, basically. That's what we've been doing. We've been navigating recipes. So we put that in here for the first level. So yeah, I got that right. I just got to remember it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, that, and that. It creates it. Could even just start putting the next ones in. We were having a bit of talky time as well. We started talking about coffee. Something else that's on my mind a little bit. Been watching this other show on the BBC. I've always really liked some of the BBC's television programming. But being a Brit, that's probably to be expected. There's this show called... Oh my god, like... I just started watching it because someone recommended it to me. But I just like, you blitz through the menu. In you go. What's it called again? I think it's called This Is Going to Hurt. And it's about a doctor at the NHS. Have I got that right? This is going to hurt? Surely someone else out there is watching it too. I really like the show. Have you been creating any music lately? It was nice to see you pick up the guitar again, says Shiznit. Yeah, I have. I posted a couple of songs over on the Soulside Eclipse channel. If you want to have a listen. I do plan on doing some more over the coming week. I just kind of got a little bit hung up on this problem that I need to fix. So I haven't been working on much, just thinking about how to fix it. Dang, kind of looks like no one else in the chat is even watching this show. Never mind then. Never mind. Right, now we need dark matter and more glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 7. It was 7, was it? Okay. Yeah, one more than last time, I guess. Nolan777, thank you for 3 months of support, my dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Nope, not watching it at all, says Ratbart. Well, if you're looking for something to watch, I would recommend it. I watched the movie Munich the other day as well. That Steven Spielberg movie. That was alright. That's it, isn't it? Oh yeah, I know what's wrong. Got to take that out of the way. The show is called This Is Gonna Hurt. And it has Ben Whishaw in the main role. I saw the trailer, it felt very stressful. Yes, it is. Stressful is a good word to describe it, actually. I kind of partially removed from it because I'm, just watching it from an audience perspective. But it's interesting you say it like that because you do experience... Oh, I know what I've done here. You do experience things like stress in a movie. It's like I've said many times before with people being like, oh, you've misplaced that block in the world, it's making me anxious. It's like, you're actually experiencing that anxiety, and therefore the physical tolls of that anxiety come with you. I didn't particularly feel distressed, although the episode that I watched had a strong emotional impact at the end of it, which is resonated and got me thinking. But I guess you, as a viewer, you kind of share a little bit of that as well. And yes, the show makes you think, dang, if the NHS is anything like this, it needs more funding. This is ridiculous. Charby, thank you ever so much for 6 months of support. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I've always just felt doctors, nurses, and teachers, and firefighters and whatnot are just such wonderful professions to pursue, yet they're just less than minimum wage in some respects. They're just, I don't know, mistreated by the powers that be, perhaps. What we've got to do now, I think we're at the stage where we turn the energy condensers, 4 of them, because we needed that. Wait, we've got to make these Mark III, right? So we need the red matter. Five of them. Here you go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, new here. What is the mod pack being played? Says Pixel Princess. It is Stoneblock, the classic original from way back in the day, which I never played. Always thought it looked really cool, and here I am having a blast with it. Say I'm having a blast with it. We're just doing the grindy stuff right now. I want to be a doctor in the emergency room because I want to help people and save lives, says Skylight. That is noble. I really appreciate that. I don't have that in myself. I have empathy and whatnot, but I don't know. Sometimes I tell you one thing I do like, right? I always think when I was a kid, right, I watched the movie. This is a funny story. Some of you know it. I managed to watch the movie Volcano 3 times in a day, and I think when you're younger, you tend to rewatch movies you like, and you're more attached to stuff. Whereas now that I'm older, it's I always want to watch something new. But anyway, I watched the movie Volcano 3 times in one day. And some people hate that movie. I love it. And I'm not going to say like it's a great movie. I just love it for some reason, right? And Tommy Lee Jones, he plays like a coordinator guy who's sort of like one of those crisis responders. And I always loved that role. I always love like there's this bit where he like comes out of the subway or whatever it is from underground, and he can like barely breathe, but as soon as he gets like out of the ground, he starts barking orders at people, and he's got all of these things in his head like, oh, we need to cut off the gas lines, we need to inform these people, though we need to evacuate the area. Like, he knows everything, and I always thought that was a really cool kind of you know, job or role to play in society, like being someone who can be very capable in a particular situation. But at no point have I ever like seen, like, I had a calling or seen something for me and been like, aha, I need to do that, you know. Never really felt that. Even today, like doing this for a living just feels like some crazy happy accident, you know. Right, I think we can go craft the thing now. I know that music is my calling. I can happily make music all the time, right? But music's entertainment. Transmutation Table, behold, we have finally got to this moment, and now we've got to do some more grinding, because we're just gonna upgrade it straight to the tablet, which means I need to cheat in more HDPE, Gaia Spirit as well. Right, we need to go make those. Oh, they're already made, aren't they? No, they're not. So in order to make the Mark IIs, you have to do that. So now we've got to go make these. So this is obsidian, starting with a furnace. So let's go just crack straight into that. Crisis response is so critical. I watched a video about how establishing communication channels is the most important first move after a disaster has struck somewhere, even more important than clean water, so that more help can be organised. That sounds fascinating. If you know what that video is, please send it to me, Curls. I would definitely probably get a kick out of learning about something like that. Sock Puppet says, on rewatching movies, when I was like 9, I shared a room with a younger nephew and he couldn't sleep without having Spider-Man 3 on repeat. I used to basically be able to recite the whole script. Dang, that's some, I don't know, dedication or maybe attachment? Yeah, when I was younger, like, me and my friends had movies that we would like watch quite a lot. Part of that might just be being poor and like having just like a few DVDs to like pick from or something, but like Fight Club would have maybe been one of those. The Matrix saw a gazillion times. Donnie Darko, I think we ended up watching a whole bunch of times too. Good times. Well, actually kind of not good times, but I don't know, messed up times. Let's go chuck those in there. And then obsidian. Can I even remember the other thing? Probably not. It's actually the same like setup again, isn't it? So I need the diamond, the glass, and then the 2 matters. Diamond, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I probably need more obsidian than that. Right, I think we're good to grind this one out now. I just thinking these are some pretty heavy movies to watch on repeat. Specifically Donnie Darko, says Hatchling. Well, I mean that's the kind of stuff I was into. I've always been into like I don't know, dark, heavy, that kind of side of things. Like it's why I just don't like a lot of. I don't really watch like a lot of light-hearted comedies or like, you know, action franchises or anything like that. I always get more drawn towards more like indie artsy movies, especially ones with like strong emotional narratives or like character pieces. I like dramas. I guess I like to see like people go through something in a movie. My all-time favourite movie is Jurassic Park. I've been watched it as a kid, says Curls. I love that movie too. The movies like that are like comfort movies whenever they come on at Christmas or something. You just always enjoy it. Joker is a prime example of that, says Hailey Bailey. If you're on about the new Joker, now being someone who's always like watching new stuff now and getting lesser, you know, not one to watch stuff over and over again. That's a movie that really fascinated me, and you know, I could probably watch again. I don't know what it is. I just feel this like really weird like resistance. Like I feel like I always want to be taking in new information. But the thing is, you take in something you know over and over again. It like you take it in deeper. Which is what I do in music. It's interesting that. Like the way I listen to music is totally different. It's like I listen to it over and over again. I get to know it better and better. Strange stuff. Skylight says, I write songs and perform them. I am a singer-songwriter. Awesome. That is superb, dude. I love that kind of creativity. Oh no! Oh no! Obsidian in my base. What on earth? Oh, it's gone. Oops. That's the wrong thing, isn't it? Oh, no. I can't even click properly now. Our old movies on repeat were Indiana Jones and Spider-Man. That makes me think you're on about like an older Spider-Man, because there's been so many, right? It's like the Batman ones. I don't even know what the first Spider-Man was. For me, it were the Tobey Maguire ones. I remember as being the Spider-Man movies that I saw, but I only watched one of them, and I was just like, yeah, not a big deal. A few years back, they showed Jurassic Park in the cinema in Helsinki for the 25th anniversary. I was so excited to see it on the big screen after all those years. That's cool. Oh, why did I think you said drive-in cinema? I just pictured a drive-in cinema for some reason. I always wanted to go to a drive-in cinema. I saw one when I was in America when I was a kid, and I was like, to mum and dad, I was like, can we go? And they're like, we came all the way over here and you want to watch a movie? It's like, well, I want to watch a movie in a car park. That sounds even less appealing, doesn't it? You want to watch it in a car park? Right, does this mean I can make this thing? What thing am I making? 4 of those. Which is the 8. Okay, so that's this stuff. And I think I didn't make enough of those quantum ones. You now have a transmutation table. You can make a single item, stick it in the table and take out more. Dang it! Oh. I could have... Oh, whatever. Let me just finish... Stop! Let me just do this, okay? I can't... Let me just finish this grind. I came all the way here. I'm going to finish it. Right, so those energy condensers need to be mixed with those, this... And then 3 of these each time, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ah! 3. Yeah. I am a pro at this. Oh my god, 0? What is going on here? I'm going to guess that you need something from that mod to break it. Oh. God, I feel like it's taking the mickey out of me. I really do. Okay, so I've got to get a Project E tool and come back here. Right, I better not misplace any of these other ones. God, that would be disastrous. Right, Mark 2, here we go. Straw Deyafuku, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time, hanging out with us today. As we ruin our base by placing the wrong blocks in the right place. In the wrong place, go. Let's get the last of this done already. Because this is the end of the grind, right? Right, surely? Surely there's no more grind after this. Okay, so now that we've got 4 of those, I've got to come back and destroy that later on. I've got to cheat myself some HDPE again. Let's check it out. So, we have the tablet, and we're going to make the table, right? So I need 8 ender stars. 8 ender star. Ender star, there you are. So that's part of it, right? I must have miscalculated some things over here. So we got that. Then what do we need? 4 quantum storage units. Yep. Then we need 8 infinity ingots. I've only got 1. I think the reason for that is because of this, right? Aha! Aha! Actually, I don't think I even need the tablet right now. What I need to do is come over here and maybe do that. Or no. I have forgotten how this thing works. Let's disable that. Huh. Maybe I can't do that. It doesn't have a EMC value, so you can't dupe it. What? Oh my god, how have I missed that? Oh, this thing filled up all of its... Oh my god, right. How do I make the ingots? No! Okay, so I need to dupe a bunch of catalysts, is what I need to do. They have a value. Oh my god, I'm in big trouble. Okay, let's get Translocators on this. Translocators to the rescue! I'm going to look so pro when these Translocators take care of everything for me, right? We also need glowstone, which we happen to have right there. So, like that. No, what? Here we go. Here we go. Yes! Yes! I feel powerful and strong. Yeah, all the EMC. Right, that might make a handful of those things. Let's go back to this, because we need 8 of those. Right, I'm seeing 16 red matter blocks. And then 4 of those ingots, and then we'll need some more HDPE. So, back to those. 16. Put up here. And then we need another 12 HDPE, which I can't duplicate. Okay, wrong button. So I need 12 of them. And then, is it Gaia or something? Okay, spelt this way around. Cool. And then I'll grab a bunch of neutronium ingots, and I think that's kind of it. Okay, so I need to go back to survival and search for those fancy ingots. Here we go. Right, so now we just need to 7 more infinity things. Let's grab that. Let's type in infinity, I guess. So it is, right, basically grab a whole bunch of all of that stuff, right? Just 3 different items. What is Stoneblock? Says Cat Swisher. It is an entirely underground world made entirely of stone. And we are in it. So, those neutronium ingots. Need more than enough of those. Then we need the catalysts. Followed by the matrix things, right? Yeah, those. So now we stick our head into that thing. And try and make 7 of these, I think. We can make 4. The limiting factor is the infinity catalyst. Interesting. So we need another 3 of them. Oh, we are so close to getting this grind finished, eh? So close. Yup, Lex, welcome to the stream. How you doing, my dude? Right. Here's what I'm thinking. 7. It's taking a while. We're running out of these. We're about halfway through. So we need to scheme on getting more of that. I reckon what we'll do is experiment. What if we put one of these next to our quarry? Will it go faster? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stop jumping around! Jump up and get down. Right. Jump, 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 jump. Not enough power? We should have power of the infinite. Ah, it's still doing something. Right. What does that do? I don't know. Does it go faster? Let's go back to the base and find out. Disable limits as Omega. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the old Cryo Flux Ducts. Okay, so where do I... Yeah, I go down below to check up on this. And see if it's moving anything out faster than that. And actually, it kind of looks a little bit faster the way it's zipping across there. And that is still ticking down. So if we grab some Cryo... ye old Cryo Stabilized Flux Duct. Oh. Mine Hoarder, thank you ever so much for the prime, my dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Do that. Disable limit is actually... Right, so now we've got it up to 40,000. This thing has a limit per side of block. Let's go ahead and turn that off, actually. This thing might already be running faster without the clock. The other place we can put it is just underneath. So now that's kind of going... Ooh, interesting. That's probably going at like a full 80,000, yep. Maybe I'll just leave it like that then. Yeah, have some more. So let's go back to the base. Legends Guardian says, how did you get your name, X? I made it up with the word music, flipping it around, changing some letters. Alright. That appears to be about the same speed, really. And that is not ticking up any faster. So we'll go back there and... Digital miner is away too. Yeah, we did actually have another miner that we were going to check out or maybe give a go, but... Totally forgotten what happened to that thing, so... That might speed it up again, who knows. The fact that it's now sticking all the way down there to me suggests, yeah, maybe it is. The build craft quarry is incredibly slow. Ah, okay. We'll leave that alone for now. So, do we see any more results? No, I think is the answer there. That's not ticking up. I don't think it really helped at all. I'm going to disable it. Just because, you know, it creates a bit of tax on the game. Then we'll see if we've got enough. Right, let's grab these catalysts. So I need 3 more ingots. And that is 5, 10, 11. So 33. Right, so we can hang out here for a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I've actually already got it. I've got it. Look, I've got it. Done it. Let's therefore take that off. And what would you know? We're going to fill that thing back up now. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Getting there. How exciting is this? How exciting is this? Infinity Catalysts are a good way to store EMC to put into your tablet. That is a great point, Blackjack. It is a great storage mechanism, isn't it? I should probably have left that thing making them, because then I could just... Yeah, they're like a stored thing now. Okay. We have to make these. Did I? I think I did click on it. Look, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wow, and now, finally... Missing items. Of course we are. What are we missing? Actually, I think it's the neutronium ingots that we're short on. That should be it. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 I got a Transmutation Tablet. And this thing, does it have any uses? Yes. The Tome of Knowledge. This thing also has an EMC value, so I could duplicate it, right? Shadows, Stone, thank you ever so much for those cheers and those biddies. Saying good after Xisuma. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, my dude. I'm doing alright. I felt a bit frazzled before the stream, just a bit knackered with all the stuff I've been doing. Now I've kind of mellowed out. I think the grind has worn me down and won. I've had enough. Right, all of this stuff gets to go away forever and a day. Leaving us with these things down here. So, I could... Oh, too many. Well, now I've got a lot of them. Now I've got a lot of them, and I'll ask for more of these. And I can't leave them in there. So, wow. That could be a thumbnail right there. Just a stupid amount of transmutation tablets, just for the fun of it. I think I might do that. So this thing here, the Tome of Knowledge, right? I basically can request the system to make the chaotic core. In fact, I don't need to because I already got one. Right, let's put that in there. Let's grab a crate thing. I think it'd be funny just to make a thumbnail with like loads of these spammed. So let's go put this in here. And then... Oh, that didn't... Thanks. I'll grab those. Oh, okay, that's stuck. Maybe I'll take some more then. I worked so hard to get this, and now I've got just an insane amount of them. It feels so wrong. Right, I'll take a couple more. Oh my word. Thumbnails are important, says Curls. Oh god, you better believe it. If I didn't have a thumbnail, no one would know what to click on. Right, there you go. I'm going to hold on to one though. Or more. So then we need to make the other thing. By the way, it's not actually still going, is it? Because I've done that. So now that's going to be my store of EMC, these infinity catalysts, I guess. So we want that thing running around the clock. I enjoy content creators messing about to get a good thumbnail. It's very entertaining, says Carls. I'm glad you think so. I was going to put a Tome of Knowledge in the middle, actually. I kind of forgot about that. So Endstone, Ender Pearls, Neutronium, Ender Star. Let's start with the Star. Never Star even. Ender Pearls. Neutronium. I think it was ingots, right? And then around the outside was the End Stone. That's crushed, isn't it? Yep. End Stone. Let's go up there and make it happen. All that tablets hold a lot of EMC, X, you can use it. Ah, yeah, I guess I could. Could use it to get converted to something else. Is it me or is that the Minecraft song? Oh, it's the remixy one, got ya. Right, where is the Endless Pearl? So now we take these things down to the other spot. Sweet. Does that thing have any MC value? No, it doesn't. Has that rude mod gone? What's the rude mod? Doesn't something happen if you throw an Endless Pearl as well? Like something bad? Right, that was quick. And then I can duplicate that all I want. Right, I think... there it is. Wow, not much left to do. At all, really. Now that thing, the Klein Star Omega... has it got an EMC value? Interesting. I think you still have to craft it, don't you? Huh. Well, we'll make one of those. Right. Now here's the thing. Blackjack, I can't quite remember the ins and outs of your tutorial, it occurs to me. Let's give the tablet a home. I'm going to put the tablet over here. Oh, I thought it was a block that you placed. Why did I think that? Well, anyway. Now I'm confused. Is it like that there and then EMC here? Learned. Oh, right. Items you want to learn go there. Do I want to learn any of these? Diamond Shield. I could learn that. Fluid Display. Yeah, I'm not going to do those ones. The Infinity Catalyst would be one, right? Or didn't the book just unlock everything for you, I thought? I can't remember. Where's the book gone? I've lost the book. What just happened? Okay, I just can't be bothered. It disappeared. I just can't be bothered. Give me the Tome of Knowledge. I think you dropped it somewhere. Well, I got a magnet. It should have picked it up. Oh, that one looks different. Cool. Right. Maybe I put it in there then. Right. Then it teaches me everything. Which includes that. Got it. Then I can burn that. Give myself... Right. So these last bits get super easy because... these are all the quests. I was seriously gonna go set up the... I was gonna go set up the crafting recipes for all of that, but then I was like, well, let's do this transmutation thing. Let's not get distracted straight away. Okay, so if I claim that and go back, right? So it's the red matter and dark armor. Do you have to get all of it? You have to get all of it. So. That's what we need to do now. So when I open this thing up, the Tome of Knowledge has... I can also then extract the Tome of Knowledge. That's fascinating. Octuple compressed sugarcane. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wow, look at that block value. That's insane. So what did we get? We got the gem, helmet, legs, boots. So I've got all of the gem. Now we need the other stuff. We need the tools. God, this is weird. Just... feels like I'm in creative mode or something, right? Just pick them out of thin air. Jeez, right. Here you go, red matter. There's 2 of those bits. And then there's some more. Should hear a ding-a-ling now. What one's that? Dragon chestplate, eh? There's so much stuff here. There's even more tools. Right, there's another helmet. Dragon helmet, okay. There you go. Dark matter chestplate. We want the dark matter leggings. There is just so much weird stuff. End exchanger, what is that? Obsidian exchanger, eh? Oh, there's the shovel. Don't forget about that. Okay, dark matter helmet. We just need the boots. Let's give this thing some more EMC. God, I've got so much EMC. What happens if I put that one into one of these, right? Like, this is the one I'm using. Oh, look, I can just take some solar panels out. Interesting. There's the helmet. That should be all the quests done. Use potions to generate beacon effects. A double compressed diamond hammer. I could go just put that in my civving area just for the fun of it. Right, that should be all I need to take out of there, really. Oh, dark matter boots? What did I grab? Oh, I grabbed the helmet twice. I'm a bit weirded out that I haven't heard a noise in my ear yet. What on earth is this stuff? Dank Knoll. How many pages of things are there going to be? End cake. Wow, that's a fancy sword. Blazing immolation. Right, I'm going to start to... Oh, I noticed the ones in the middle stay the same. God, there's so much stuff to explore here, isn't there? Did I just see 2 golden apples? Horse bait. Right, and how far down does this go until we come back round again? It goes way down. I'm seeing golden armor, chisels. My goodness me. What a rabbit hole. What an absolute rabbit hole. Can you search? Oh, fascinating. Well. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. So today we have accomplished so much without the aid of creative mode. What? Let's grab that, because we've done everything in this book now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, I need to chuck some of these into here. And then open up this. Epic bacon. Other things. Right, I don't think I need the Klein star. I'm just going to chuck that in there. Yay! Yay, right. Put that thing over here. I need to go break the block. I don't know if this thing's charged or whatnot. You're looking at a small version of JEI, says Cutblex. A very small one. Small and round. Hey look, it's mining it. Nice. Right, and I'll chuck all those tools in there as well. That is a lot of tools. We did it! EMC at last! Oh, now we can cheat everything we want into the game. So if I take those and go into this thing and just be like, wow. I have all the power. What happens if I go to the left first? Oh, so like, let's go to the bottom of the list. Alright, wow. So, over here, we no longer need that. Okay, I need to click on something. We no longer need this. That thing. Didn't finish the Demon Ingot one, actually. That and that are done. I guess I'm not going to bother with that quarry now. There is very little left on the list now. I think even that thing's done. So we'll get to mess around with those in the next one. And make a few more projects and stuff. I think I want to make the slime farm and try and use some other stuff and have fun with it. Apparently I put on this chest plate too. This chest plate covers my arms, I think. Dang, I look kind of mean. Look mean now. What's going on? X, you can link the tablet to your storage system. I can? Don't know how that would work. But there you go, we did it. We can now get all the cheaty items from the EMC. We're farming the stuff round the clock. And who knows now, we might investigate some of this stuff, do some fun projects. Maybe get ourselves some enhanced Galacdorian blocks. Jeez. Anyway, we've reached the end of the stream today. That's one thing that I can tell you. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to hit that follow button. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thanks to all the peeps hanging out in chat, including my mods, the patrons, the peeps gifting the subs. Y'all are appreciated. You know that, right? And also, over on my channel, there is a new Minecraft update video for you if you want to find out about the latest pre-release and the mangrove swamp biome. Today we'll go raid a random Minecraft channel. We're going to go all the way down to the sub 100s, and I'll try and pick out a channel for you. Okay, got a random one. Right, you know the deal. Stick around if you want to be a part of the raid. I'm just setting it up. There we go. And that's it. Thank you, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.